Alright, and what is up, guys? Today we are back on Pokemon Showdown, bringing you guys my week 7, I think, team builder versus my opponent Chase and his team, the Dark City Absols. So, well, we are undefeated right now at 6-0, I believe, 6-0 or 5-0. I haven't really even been keeping track. You know, it's just too easy out here, but we're facing Chase, and Chase is going to be one of our tougher opponents this season. We have faced in the finals before. I defeated him in the finals. So I guess we kind of have a little bit of a rivalry, and I know he wants to beat me really bad. I don't really care personally. Like, if I win, cool. Just like I'm not gonna let it, you know, bring me down too much. But you can see his team in the top right. He's got a Mega Absol, Conkeldurr, Durant, Florges, Lantern, Nidoking, Crobat, Celebi, Gyarados, Umbreon, and Druddigon. So the bigger threats on his team, Conkeldurr is a huge threat. Like, that thing is like stupid busted. I'm gonna have to play very smart around that. And I'm gonna have to play very well around that. I've gotta think like Chase. What would Chase do? But anyway, the team I'm bringing is a Choice Scarf Staraptor. Pretty much. I just want to touch on the Conkeldurr thing for a little bit. Conkeldurr is definitely the biggest threat to my team, and it's definitely the thing I'm most scared of. If he doesn't bring it, that would be fabulous. But Conkeldurr's biggest problem is that it's very slow. So if it's not at full HP, it's just gonna die to everything, pretty much. And Mach Punch doesn't really do much to my team except for Cobalion and Greninja, which you'll see even have their own priority. Conkeldurr, I don't really think he's going to want to click a fighting move most of the time. I think he'll probably click Ice Punch because all three of my resists are weak to Ice. So Rotom is probably my safest switch, or even like Cobalion if I'm feeling really real, but Rotom is probably just going to be my go-to switch every time. But starting off with the team I have a Choice Scarf Staraptor to be able to outspeed Crobat and +1 Gyarados and stuff like that, Mega Absol. Now this just really pressures his team. He does not have a good switch for this, and you can see it right here. I actually have Brave Bird, Double Edge, Tailwind just for like a late game. If I can like bring in one of my stronger Pokemon late game and just win with like Greninja or Nidoqueen. That would be very nice. And we have Quick Attack here. Now, Chase, if I bring in Staraptor on his Absol, he's probably going to assume that it's Scarf, and probably gonna go for a Sucker Punch, not wanting to risk anything. So I have Quick Attack as my last move here because if I go for Quick Attack, I'll outspeed him and the Sucker Punch will fail. And this Mega Absol, I'll show you guys the calc really quick. Quick Attack actually does a lot because Staraptor is pretty strong, so we just go to the standard UU set and bring up Staraptor here. We are adamant, so we are nice and powerful. And a Quick Attack at level 50. It's going to be doing 38 to 45, so definitely going to be doing a lot of damage. And after Stealth Rocks, can actually be to a KO. It's like a roll, but pretty much after any prior damage. I mean, if I bring this in on Absol, pretty much Quick Attack is what I'm going to be clicking most likely. We have 244 speed just for like, I can't remember. But most important thing is 252 attack, adamant, just to be hitting as hard as possible. He does not have a good switch into the Staraptor. So up next we got Fick, the Nidoqueen. And this Nidoqueen is also a Pokemon that pressures his team a lot. He does not have a good switch in this Nidoqueen. except for Crobat, which I have Thunderbolt, and Crobat does not do much to Nidoqueen. Because Nidoqueen is kind of fat, so we have 252 special attack and a modest nature just to hit as hard as possible with the Life Orb, and we have Stealth Rocks just to assist some of our other Pokemon. And we have Thunderbolt, Sludge Wave, and Earth Power just as our coverage. These things, like this Oko's like everything on his team except for like Conkeldurr. The Solvest Conkeldurr checks us pretty well, but then you know I can play around that with Rotom Wash and stuff. So we have 44 speed EVs, so we outspeed like a Lantern that would speed creep us, I think. Pretty sure that's what those are for, and 204 HP just for Bulk, because Bulk is very nice, especially for handling Pokemon like the Conkeldurr. So up next, we're gonna have our Mega Altaria with Dragon Dance, Roost, Return, and Dragon Claw. Now, this is gonna be one of our sweepers this match, and this and Cobalion, they actually weaken each other's checks. So I'm actually fine with like setting up a Dragon Dance, weakening a Pokemon, and then letting Altaria fall, and that way like pretty much Cobalion sweeps. So between Altaria and Cobalion, if I get an opportunity to set up, this is gonna be a good game. With if I can set up with both of those, unless he's got some sort of trick up his sleeve. But yeah, more on Altaria. We're gonna have Roost just for longevity, Return as our main stab. It hits everything on his team very, very hard, except for the Nidoking and the Crobat, which almost died to a +1 Dragon Claw. Which is why I have Dragon Claw here. I debated this move, like Heal Bell, Substitute. I just debated this move for a long time. But I figured Dragon Claw was the best, because if he wants to go into his Crobat or something, which he could even be like a Choice Scarf Crobat. He could even be like a Choice Scarf Crobat to outspeed my Altaria at +1, or like a Choice Scarf Nidoking or something like that. But Dragon Claw is going to help with that. Dragon Claw is going to help with that, weakening or potentially killing those two for Cobalion. So that is why I have Dragon Claw there. And our next Pokemon is going to be the Rotom Wash with Voltage, Hydro Pump, Pain Split, and Reflect. Now, Reflect is kind of a weird move, but with the Light Clay, it actually helps our team out quite a bit, because most of the stats to our team are going to be physical attackers, especially the Conkeldurr and the Mega Absols. The main thing I'm worried about in this match would be a Choice Scarf Nidoking, but if I play smart around that, then that's not going to be an issue. Like if he brings it in on Altaria, I don't really have to risk it, because Nidoqueen will 4 times resist the poison move, and be able to retaliate if he is Choice Scarf, and then you know we can just pivot around, make the play. So you know, let's say we use Ice Beam, you know, we can go into Cobalion, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, should be able to play around that decent. Nidoking, sorry, is gonna come down to a lot of 50-50s, and it's the hardest Pokemon for our team to deal with, but hopefully it won't be too big of an issue. But yeah, we have Reflect because I thought it would be the best move, just to help Pokemon like the Conkeldurr and Mega Absols. So we have max HP, 140 defense, and 116 speed to outspeed Celebi and speed creeping Lantern, and a slower Nidoking as well. So we are also going to have our Cobalion, and this is a Pokemon I'm most looking forward to using with this team. So we have Swords Dance here. We have Sacred Sword because I didn't really need the extra power of close combat, and I didn't want the defense drops. We have Iron Head and we have Quick Attack, so pretty much Gyarados hard walls this set, but I really doubt he's gonna bring Gyarados. One, because Rotom Wash hard walls it, and we have Choice Scarf Staraptor, and if he does bring Gyarados, I mean, there's really nothing to scare me that much, I guess. So our spread here is going to be max attack with Adamant Nature, just for extra power, because pretty much all the faster threats on his team, they're gonna outspeed me anyway. And everything bulkier, I want the extra power, so that's why we have Adamant Nature instead of like Jolly max speed. We have 44 speed just to outspeed, like, shoot. I can't remember, guys, I'm so sorry, but pretty much everything that's going to be faster than Cobalion is going to be frail enough to drop to a quick attack after some prior damage, except for the Crobat, which Crobat can't really even do much to me because of how much natural bulk on the defensive side Cobalion has. I almost brought Stone Edge for the Gyarados, but again, I wasn't too worried, and we have leftovers just for longevity to be able to take those hits. And you know, if I okay, so pretty much a thing I could do in this match is I could set up a Swords Dance, not really looking to sweep, but if his Nidoking is a Choice Scarf variant, then that will be revealed right away, pretty much, because I mean, if he messes around with the Swords Dance Cobalion, he's just gonna lose if he tries to make some predictions. So, you know, that opens the door for Pokemon like Rotom Wash. I can get the Reflect up, Volt Switch up, bring in some of my my faster threats, my more offensive threats, like Altaria, Greninja, and Staraptor. So, up next, our last Pokemon is gonna be a Life Orb, Torrent Greninja. Torrent because Protean is obviously not allowed. So we have Dark Pulse, Hydro Pump, and Gunk Shot. This thing, 2-hit KOs everything on his team. And again, we're gonna have Water Shuriken for that Mega Absol and for the Conkeldurr. So this will go before Mach Punch. This will go before Mega Absol Sucker Punch as well. Now these 204 speed EVs are pretty much going to ensure that we outspeed Absol. Now if he's like max speed Jolly, he will be able to outspeed us, because I can't remember what it reaches, but pretty much I really don't expect him to bring max speed Jolly on Absol. We'll probably just run enough speed to outspeed Pokemon like Cobalion, and I have just enough speed to outspeed max speed Cobalion, which he would be speed creeping with his Mega Absol. So I know that's a lot to process, but that is pretty much what I was thinking, and there's really no point in running a Timid Nature. It's a lot safer, I guess, but I really just don't anticipate like a Jolly max speed Mega Absol. And Greninja is just naturally much faster than Absol, so we should be good to go with this spread. But yeah, guys, this is going to be the team for the Miami Manatees in Week 7 versus Chase, so good luck to Chase. Definitely looking forward to the match. It's going to be one of the, probably one of the harder ones of this season, so if I can pick up a W, that would be very nice. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.